Line your pan with some parchment paper and spray it down with some oil. Usually parchment paper is like all you need for cakes, but for Swiss rolls, I want my designs to come out more easily. Add in 3 yolks into a mixer bowl with a whisk attachment. Add in your sugar gradually and whisk this until it's light yellow. Then you could go ahead and add in the water and vegetable oil and your vanilla extract and continue mixing until this is completely combined. Once it's done mixing, you could sift in the cake flour and mix this until it turns sticky. Add 1 teaspoon of the egg yolk batter and place it into a bowl, and we want to do that for a second bowl too. For our second color, we need 1 for pink and 1 for white. Add half a teaspoon of cake flour into each bowl. We could add more later if the batter is too thin. Mix this together. Dilute our food dye into some water so we could mix it into our batter. So I'm just adding some red food dye into water and adding some of it into the batter until I get the pink color that I want. I ended up not using all of it since I did use a lot of food dye. In another clean mixer with a whisk attachment, add in egg whites, 2 of them, and whisk this together, adding a pinch of cornstarch and mixing this until stiff peaks. Add 3 tablespoons of meringue into each of the bowl and fold this together. Mix this until it's combined. Using the pink batter, pipe on bows onto the pan. I'm just drawing like 2 triangles touching each other, and afterwards you could go over it with a toothpick to make it look more bow-like. Don't be afraid if you mess up, you could just wipe it clean and make another bowl. We do have a lot of extra batter. Make the bowls on the left because when we flip it over, it's going to be on the right. We bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1.5 minutes. Taking the white batter, we pipe on the Hello Kitty head. We go over the bowl with our ears, and we make an ovalish size head. Just sort of outline it first and then just fill it in afterwards. Now just using the leftover pink and white batter, pipe on polka dots, like pink and white polka dots. Up to you if you want to do this. I baked these for a little longer than the bowls. I baked them for 2 minutes long. In a mixer bowl with a whisk attachment, whip 3 egg whites, and once it gets foamy, sprinkle in the sugar and add in a teaspoon of the cornstarch. Add some red food coloring into the yolk batter. When you mix this together, it's going to be a bit orange, so when you add the meringue into the yolk, we want to color this a second time. So add in the meringue 1/3 at a time and fold this together. More meringue. And once you've added all the meringue, color this again to your desired pink color, or else it'll be a tad bit orange. Slowly pour the batter over the baked Hello Kitty heads. Try to tilt the pan to even out the batter and tap the pan very lightly onto the table. Add in heavy cream and the sugar into the mixer bowl with the whisk attachment and just simply turn this on and whip until it's stiff. Test the cake if it's done by patting it, and if it doesn't stick to your hand, it should be done. Dissolve sugar with water to make simple syrup. Run the edges of the cake with a knife to loosen the cake. And placing parchment paper and a cutting board over the pan, flip over this cake. Very slowly and carefully remove the pan. And very slowly peel off the parchment paper. We need the design to be facing down. So take another parchment paper, place it over the design, and flip this over again. And leave it on a cutting board or wire rack so it'll cool down. I cool down for at least an hour and a half. Brush simple syrup over the cake. Don't add all the syrup or else you'll drench this cake. Spread whipped cream onto the cake, leaving the edges free of whipped cream, like from the opposite ends. About an inch free of whipped cream. I had to take out some because I kind of went over the edge. Using the parchment paper, roll your cake up nice and tightly. And once you're done rolling up your cake, you want to cover it in saran wrap and leave it in the fridge for at least 3 hours or overnight. Trim the sides of your cake and garnish it with whipped cream. Using an edible black marker, draw on eyes. They're a bit ovalish. Using a yellow edible marker, draw on the nose. It's ovalish and horizontally sorta. And using the black marker, draw on whiskers, like 3 on each side. Don't forget the back side. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the Hello Kitty Swiss roll tutorial, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me on my social media sites or in the comments down below. If you end up making a recipe, please send me a photo through anywhere in my social media site, or you could email me. And I hope you guys have a nice Christmas. For Christmas this year, I'm probably just going to stay home and bake. I'm planning to make French toast in the morning for everyone and bake some fruit cake for my mom and my aunts and some bacon cookies for my cousins. The night before Christmas, I'm probably going to be wrapping all my gifts and doing everything last minute. My family is probably just going to go off to the casino, but I'm gonna stay home. I'm not much of a gambler. I don't think I do anything fun. I just stay home and bake. I'm planning to play some Star Wars Battlefront, and if you guys have a PS4, you guys could add me. My screen name is S62Kim on PS4 only, and we could play Star Wars together. I've been playing that lately, even though I kind of suck at shooters, but I really liked this one, and I only play Drop Zone. Please only add me if you're really, really good and you could carry me. And you have like a super high kill death ratio, because if we both suck, we're gonna like suck together. But I'm just kidding. You can add me even if you suck. Don't blame me if we both end up rage quitting. Let me know what you guys are planning to do for Christmas this year, or what you're not planning to do because you don't celebrate Christmas. If you have any suggestions for any future videos or something that you'd like to see me do, it could be non-baking even, and it could be things like challenge videos or question videos. I kind of like doing those. They're like a nice break from doing baking videos. I want to do like maybe a non-baking video like maybe at least once a week, because I feel like it'll help you guys show a more personal side of me. I did do a draw my life video that was pretty intense. And happy holidays. Bye.